them. They were the free roaming in them. Can you actually join me, Raikou, for a low-level roulette? Is that possible? I don't think it is. So I thought it was only expert and high level. Pretty sure. You can watch and see how bad I am at Paladin. I'm so fucking bad at Paladin. It's not even... Yeah, that's what I thought. Low level solo. If you hang out for a second while I do this dungeon, if you're still around afterwards. I don't know what to do. Like, honestly. I don't know, maybe I'll do, like, I don't know, maybe a turn 1 or a turn 4. Depending on what the light is. What do you got? What resource do you guys use for light reporting? Because, I mean, the best one that I've found is that Reddit thread, the live thread. But I don't know where else that info is being shared. So, I mean, if somebody's got a better resource, I'd love to know. Man, I really want to finish my playthrough of Final Fantasy II so I can just move on to another game. I can't play multiple RPGs at once, or else I get overwhelmed and I say fuck it, and I don't finish any RPGs. But I figure I gotta focus on one, and that's the most efficient way of completing it. Oh, and of course I fucking get Ifrit. God damn it. It's not a dungeon. Bitch. I don't even get my full hate comp on this level. Jeez. Yeah, normally it's fine because it's nice and quick, but I wanted a dungeon to finish out my challenge log. It's a good thing we didn't do anything, Ryuko, if your computer went down. Just kidding. Hey, by the way, I wanted to... I shared this on the Facebook page, but clearly not everyone is liking us on Facebook. If you want to, facebook.com/limitbreakradio. But anyway, there's this great series that Red Bull Music Academy just put out. It's called Diggin' in the Carts. And it's a video series all about video game music. And in fact, they dedicate an entire episode to the work of Nobuo Uematsu. And and the music of Final Fantasy. And I highly recommend checking it out. It's a great, great series. They talk to a lot of really smart producers like Just Blaze and Anamanaguchi. I can't remember who else they talked to off the top of my head. But I guess the latest episode, which last time I checked, still hadn't been put out yet. It's supposed to be about Metal Gear Solid. And they interview Hideo Kojima, which that's exciting. No, they went through a lot of history, like the 8-bit and SNES era. So I mean, like they painted with really broad strokes, like Konami and Sega Team, or not Konami. Capcom was one, Sega Team was another, and then there was one. I want to say there's another one about 8-bit, and then one that would have been before that, so like pre-8-bit. All right, Ryuko, if you wanna do like a low-level dungeon here, I'm up for that. Get this challenge right. This has to be on the table. Do cutters, because that's the highest level I can do. Let me go see if the latest episode of Red Bull Music Academy thing is actually out, because if it is, that's what I want to watch. I want to see this latest episode. Alright, I will also conveniently link it to the chat room. Yeah, episode 6 is still not out yet. They even put a trailer out and said it was going to be out on, like, the 9th. It's been a while. There's a link. Enjoy. Sorry, I don't mean to be so quiet. Not usually used to doing this. The other one, rather. So, I don't know. I guess this seems timely. Twitch chat. You guys want to tell me who Brianna Wu is and why she's fleeing her home after death threats? And why my mother is sending me this headline at 1 o'clock in the morning? I'll read the article after the dungeon. Awesome. Cool. Just at a glance, looks like more dickhead behavior from, I don't know. I'm going to guess the same people who have been threatening outspoken people on Twitter for a while. I'm sure this is some muddled, twisted extension of the Gamergate nonsense. Which, don't even get me started on that. That's a whole pile of bullshit. Misogyny. I'm not... Don't get me started. Spent way too much time reading up on things. Yeah. Oh, shocking. It's tied to Gamergate. Mm-hmm. That group of assholes. Getting really sick of this shit. And I'm really tired. I'm really sick of them, like, sort of co-opting the identity of a gamer, because it gives gamers a bad name. Why is that? Why would you say that, Evolved Male? Why would you say that you're supposed to die? You heard what? Dude, T7 is a bitch, man. I've been on, I've been on fucking stuck. My static's been stuck on T7 for a while, and now, I mean, I can't. I'm working 40 hours a week. These, like, today and tomorrow are my only days off at all, and so I don't even get to raid for like the next 2 weeks, because next week, FanFest. I mean, you know, it's a good reason to miss raid week, but yeah. T7's a dick. You did not, I mean, failing to T7 at this point, that's fine. I think that's totally acceptable. What we were doing earlier, which was failing to Leviathan EX and Moogelmog EX, kind of unacceptable, and a little bit embarrassing. So glad we were streaming that. Yes, we are. Actually, we are hosting an after party at this place called Insert Coins. It's in downtown Las Vegas, and it's kind of like a barcade. It's got some really cool stuff. A dance floor, DJ, the beta bar where you can get served a drink and a controller, play Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter against someone else in the bar. They've also got private booths that also come with 2 consoles and a ton of classic vintage arcades. That's at Insert Coins, downtown Las Vegas. If you want more information about the Limit Break Radio after party, you can find that at limitbreakradio.com. Dude, it's going to be a good time. You should check out their website. It's insertcoinslv.com. And I mean, just like watch the video on their top page. I was sold the minute I saw that. By the way, Samus, when I tell you the story about how I found out about this place, you'll crack your shit up. But I can only tell you at FanFest. I can't tell you over Twitch because it's kind of weird. It's cool, but I just not everyone would get it. Saturday night, yeah, October 18th. Doors open at 8 o'clock. All of the address information is at limitbreakradio.com. Doors open at 8 o'clock. Cover starts at 10 p.m. We've had, a bunch of people RSVP. Let me pull up the event. I can't remember. I can't remember how many. I think it was 70-some-odd people that RSVP'd on Facebook the last time I looked. Oh, great. And, of course, Facebook. Thanks, Facebook. Oh! Dude, I swear to God, Facebook is just every time I load it, it's installing more shit. 78 people have have RSVP'd, rather. And 21 maybes. So, it's a pretty good size. I guess the club can hold about 300 people. So, yeah, if you've got a group, if there's a bunch of you that want to come out, 3 or more can reserve a table, and 8 or more, no, not 8 or more, 6 or more, you can get a booth with bottle service. I think that runs about $125. So it's it ends up running about 22 plus gratuity. So it's about $25 a head. And, you guys should have a pretty good time. But I highly recommend booking a reservation because the place is going to fill up. Aniero's lap with bottle service. Oh, man. I don't know if you got that much, man. Everyone's got their price, right? I have not heard anything regarding Bring Susan, although she has been talking about a London performance, and she hashtagged FFXIV in one of those. So I don't know if she might be performing at the London Fan Fest. I don't know if there might be a Distant Worlds London that she's performing at. I don't know. But if she is performing out in Las Vegas, we have not gotten any word of it. And I've been watching my email inbox because she promised that if that was going to happen, that she would give me a heads up. And then in that case, what I would say is, I can't say anything, but I'm saying no, we haven't heard anything. Which means that no, we actually haven't. Oh, fuck, that's right. I forgot. Forget the mechanics of this fight. Yeah, you know, it's funny. It's funny. A couple of people have looked at the door prices because it's $5 for dudes and ladies get in free. I don't know. Have you guys never been to a bar or a club? Like, that's a pretty standard thing at bars and clubs these days. A couple of people cried foul on that, and I don't know. It seems pretty strange. Sausage Fest. So, yeah. Yes. Sausage Fest 2014. Be there. I'll just know that we did not set the prices, so take it up with the club, man. Pretty sure that's how you avoid the place being a sausage festival. Maybe I'm crazy. Actually, now that I think about it, at this exact time next week is when the after party will be in full swing. Or maybe just winding down. I don't know. How late do you party in Vegas? All night? Till you black out? I don't think I'd be blacking out at 1. Did I go the fucking wrong way? No. Okay. I use this in LBR production as well. I feel like maybe in Juxta's intro, for Simply Juxta. think that was it. Just flamboyant enough to be applicable. Oh, it's definitely it. I hear it now. Funny thing about Simply Juxta, and I'm you know, I was always kind of bummed that show never fully panned out. Was we had the theme specifically composed for that show. Mark Starr, who you can find a bunch of his remixes on OC Remix. He had done some music work for us, and he had done a remix of the Taru theme from the character creation. And that's what the Simply Juxta theme was. Yeah, it is pretty loud. It's that track. That track is way louder than like 90% the music that I have, because like so much of it is orchestral. And it's also, you know, kind of late at night, and I'm mumbling too. I have a tendency to mumble when I don't have someone to interact with. Plus, I mean, I have been doing how long have I been fucking streaming now? I've been streaming for almost 11 hours. So I've been talking for a lot of those 11 hours, which may not be good. I feel like maybe that might be short-sighted. Going into FanFest. Yes, Stacy was the lady who provided the voiceover for Simply Juxta. Actually, you know what? That was a different girl provided the voiceover for Simply Juxta. Stacy did the Rogue's Den. Swear to God, my playlist just wants to play One Winged Angel and Suteki Dane. Those are the only two tracks that it ever wants to play. Yeah, Stacy did both the Rogue's Den and the Elegantly Edwith intro. It was a different girl that did the Simply Juxta. Now I remember who, I'm just not going to say her name. I don't know, a lot. It feels like it comes up in the play. Either that or just the playlist keeps going to One Winged Angel. No, you can definitely have enough One Winged Angel. See, the problem is, for us to have a proper intern, they actually need to physically like live near us. So like that's why Carletta wouldn't exactly work as an intern. Because we do the show all sitting in the same room, and intern is a pretty critical part of the show. Kind of hard to have that one phoned in or Skyped in, rather. All right, Is it Ram? I think it's Ram's voice that's the ice one. All right, let's do this fight. Yeah, because we have that kind of fucking money. What? No. We already, that's, you know, why we do the show once a month, because not all of us live terribly near each other. And so it's not always the easiest thing in the world to get together. And so, yeah, let's just throw someone from Arizona on top of it. I mean, Nika doesn't live in this state anymore, so it's like we've already made exceptions for her. Why not just throw it all up? Fuck. I'm fucked. Ouch. I'm screwed here. I need to stop reading the Twitch chat and actually pay attention to what I'm fucking doing. What's Sale been up to lately? I actually just talked to him the other day. He's doing okay. I told him that people ask about him all the time, through the show and through the stream, and said that's very flattering. But he's really busy with work. Yeah, among other things, I know that that writing for video games is something that he aspires to do. But like all of us, we've got to be able to make a paycheck, because we got to be able to make rent. So following your dreams sometimes has to wait. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my job, but, you know, it's not exactly what I would choose for myself. I mean, I work at a national public radio affiliate station. I also work at weirdly enough, a sports talk radio station. I don't actually talk about sports. I just run their audio. But both of those are, pretty like entry level, I guess you would say, in the industry. I do some voice work. Oh, nice! That's the helmet that I'm technically wearing. I do some voice work for the public radio station that I work for. I voice some of their spots, which are basically sort of like commercials. And you can hear my voice pretty often, about once every 20 minutes. So it's like one of the more consistent that you hear. You hear me pretty often. But it's not exactly career advancing shit. It's definitely not as glamorous as hosting this lovely podcast, and I mean that. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, FanFest is like the one time that I get to kind of feel like a cool dude Otherwise, I'm just kind of schlubbing it at my own shitty job, just like everyone else. Except for the one time a month that, you know, we sit down for 5 hours and record the show. And I get to become Mr. Cool Guy.